Surrender. Surrender. This is huge. Continuing our video series on realization, revealing the true I, the authentic I of your being. Surrender. We just did a meditation in the last video, and the meditation landed and was experienced, meaning the beauty of the authentic self and the peace of that authentic self was experienced to the extent that we were able to surrender. Surrender is everything. Many things are everything. Choice is everything. Consciousness is everything. Love is everything. But once we go through any of these doors, we meet up with everything else. This is the symbol of the diamond heart, which is the various facets of the cardinal virtues: love, light, beauty, surrender, truth, humility. We'll do that too. Service, joy. And through any of these facets of the diamond, you reach the heart at the bottom. And at the bottom of the heart, where the heart is, all of these qualities coalesce into one experience that is divinity, or love, or joy, whatever you want to call it. But they all meet there, whatever word we put on them. So surrender. Surrender is giving up. Now get this, please. This is something you can have with your mind and let it sink into your being. And don't forget this, please. Surrender is giving up the illusion of control. Surrender is giving up the control you don't have. The illusion of control. Do you have control? You can say, well, I'm incredibly powerful. Everybody in my house does what I want. I have money. I have control. You don't have control. Because if you had control, you wouldn't be continuously trying to exercise control, trying to broaden your control, trying to get control over what you don't have control over. Notice the person with $120 billion is vigorously, obsessively seeking that $121st billion. Wow. They're trying to get a control they can never have. And even within that empire, there's so much chaos and all of their desires and despotic desire, intention to control everything perfectly. Yes, they can do tremendous damage and exercise tremendous temporary control, but notice how it's temporary and how there's always chaos in that form of control. Waiting and bursting out of the seams and tearing the fabric of that illusion of control. As much control as someone might have, it's still an illusion because the sands of time will tear it down however much it's been achieved. And generally speaking, even within that petty control that you have in your life, that I have in my life, it's riddled with chaos and always trying to hold it together, which is why we have such fear about losing this or losing that or not getting this or not getting that. Surrender is giving up what you don't have, which is control. Now, you do have control. The authentic, the real I has absolute control, meaning it's not of facts, circumstances, and time or place. It's eternal. It doesn't even need control. It's beyond the need to control. It simply is, like water is. Water needn't control anything. It is water. However, because we're obsessed and we're lost in the false I, we have this idea of control, which is very... Now, the idea of not having control is equally self-obsessive, but give up the illusion, the control that you don't have anyway, the illusion of control. When this is surrendered, as we did in the meditation last time, and if you didn't really experience the beauty and the peace in that meditation, go back to it with the idea of surrender, of giving up. Perhaps you think you do have control. Let's give even up the control that you think you have. Give it up, just for a few minutes, and see what's there. You'll see underneath the whatever degree of actual control you might have and the tremendous illusion of control that you're trying to maintain, trying to achieve, or want to have. That, giving that up, you'll find a place that has no interest in control. It simply is, and that in that being is magnificence. Surrender. It's the most powerful thing, along with mindfulness and all these other things. But it's a magnificent, magnificent tool and direction. Enlightening, realizing experience.